Most of the ones that we're launching tonight will not make it throughout the day. Just a little FYI for you.
I just want to give you a quick little 5-minute. We're doing all the new stuff.
Yeah, I love it.
I want to go to one of my favorite old coins.
Okay.
Because I want to go back. This is in honor of the American Silver Eagle. So President Ronald Reagan signed into law the Liberty Coin Act in 1986, the first year of the American Silver Eagle. But it wasn't the only silver dollar that they made that year. They made a special Statue of Liberty commemorative silver dollar to commemorate the 100th anniversary of the Statue of Liberty, which was also 1986.
Oh, cool.
So in this year, they did this special, what is called a prestige proof set. They did this like this. They did a silver dollar, a commemorative half dollar, and the complete and total United States government issue proof set for 1986. Now, if I sold this for $99.95, like I said, this is the Symbols of Freedom proof set. So here's the 1986, but I'm also going to include the 1987.
Oh, that's cool.
This is the Constitution dollar. This celebrates the 200th anniversary of the Constitution.
That's cool. So,
Statue of Liberty, Constitution, these are silver dollars. If you just take the silver dollars, you're looking at $49.95.
Just in that coin and that coin?
Yeah.
Okay.
At our price of $99.95. Now, I can go out there and you can spend $69.95 here, you can spend $69.95 here. I've sold many of these coins, the commemorative half dollar, for $39.95. Now I want to show you this. This is one of the cool things. They do this like a book. This is original from 1986.
It's in great condition, by the way.
Look at this. We individually hand select these.
Wow.
Give us your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free.
Beautiful.
And right up here. And so you got that, and then up there, that's Ellis Island that you're going to see right there.
And you know what my producer just said, Allison, she's right. If anybody you know was born in, 86 or 87, can you imagine how significant and how cool this gift would be? It's so tough to buy great gifts for people. And it's under $100, so it's not breaking the bank. And, by the way, we have 3 flex pays. Right. Yeah, you can keep one, give the other one away.
So here's how it comes to you. This is the original mint box from 1986. This is the prestige proof set from 1986 with the mint seal. So this has been sold out for 30 years now. So it opens up like this. There's that. There comes with a certificate of authenticity from the United States Mint, the original one. There it is right there. That's the certificate. It goes with it. It opens up like this book. Isn't that spectacular? And you have the commemorative dollar and the commemorative half dollar that goes with the 1986. That alone, so $49.95 a piece.
Well, how did you find these? I always find that fascinating.
Estates. You know, coin dealers. Here's what happens. We're one of the largest. I'm one of the largest retailers of coins in the United States. Period. Okay, so I sell tens of millions of dollars worth of coins every single year. So someone has something in a state. They go to a coin dealer. They sell them 1 of these and 2 of these and 3 of these and 4 of these. And then that dealer eventually calls another dealer who's an aggregator, and he buys these 3 and those 7 and those 9. And then when he gets 15 or 20, then he calls me. And I know 100 of these guys, 150 of those guys, 200 of those guys, until we get them all in the warehouse, and I have 300 of each one of these.
And then you have to go through them each to make sure they're the quality that you want.
Because what happens is these books, the spines on these break. These things are in bad shape. They're